Ice Hockey UK TV in association with SMP Europe, joined by Nathanael Halbert. A couple of games into the World Championship, how are you enjoying it?
It's a blast so far. I mean, the crowds we were just talking about before, but they've been phenomenal on the turnouts we're getting. So hoping that keeps going through the rest of the week. And we've picked up 5 out of the 6 points, so we'd like the full 6, but winning both games is always good. So we're off to a good start.
The GB fans are often known as the fifth line. Just how much has that backing helped you get over the line?
I mean, it's huge. Like we gave up we gave up the lead there twice, and the energy on the bench drops a little bit, but the crowd is right back into it, banging on the drums, chanting away, and it helps lift your spirit sometimes when things aren't going your way. So it's a huge advantage to have them behind us all tournament.
And have you found that the standard of hockey at this level?
Yeah, it's been fast. It's been more physical than I thought it would be. I thought bigger ice, international hockey would be a little less physical. End of the season, guys are maybe a little more tired, but there's been some hits. I got to keep my head up. Sometimes going back for pucks, which I wasn't expecting that to do as much. And the pace of play has been good, so it's been challenging so far.
Your 2 wins so far have been very different. I wonder how much you enjoyed that kind of physical battle with Poland yesterday.
You enjoy it after the game, maybe a little more. During the game, it's a little harder to enjoy, but it's why you play hockey. Is for the tight games. It's nice to kind of have the easier games where you have the game secured, but the tight games going overtime are kind of why you get into hockey and for those big moments. So both of them are enjoyable in their own ways.
You first came into this dressing room in February for the GB. Everyone talks about how the attitude and the spirit is something that underpins the success. How have you found it coming into it?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. You got some great leaders in there with Phillips and both Phillips and O'Connor and Maisi. Yeah, they welcome everyone into the team. Young guys, new guys coming from different countries, whatever it is. We all have the same goal when we come to the dressing room, and the atmosphere and the camaraderie in there is just phenomenal. So it's been a lot of fun, like you said, from February on.
Do you think that's a key as well to kind of, you look at what happened yesterday, you went ahead late, conceded very late, but then saw it over the line. Having a togetherness, is that kind of half the battle?
Yeah, I mean, guys make mistakes, other guys pick them up. Not everyone's going to have a perfect game, so it's kind of your job as a teammate to pick up a teammate when he's, not at his best one night, and hopefully when you're not at your best, your teammates will pick you up. So it's kind of a little give and take, but generally need a lot more guys going to win tournaments like this, so hopefully we can keep that going.
Now, I know you weren't in Nottingham for long as a kid. Before you were 1, I think you left. But how special is it to be playing in your city of your birth?
Yeah, well, I mean, I did leave when I was quite young, but we'd come back every year. So I'm quite familiar with Nottingham. But to have family and friends and all my uncles and aunts and cousins kind of coming to games, it's extra special to kind of, get to play in front of them and show them what I kind of do and what I've been doing for the past 26 years of my life. So it is special to be playing in my home city.
And what about the rest of the tournament? Obviously today that is a rest day, no games in the tournament. How do you prepare yourself now? Because it's going to be 2 games it's going to be 3 games in 5 days, very important games of the tournament. How do you prepare yourself for that stretch?
Well, we prepare by not having practice today, thankfully, which is a nice day off to rest. And it's just taking it one game at a time. Can't look past any team. Everyone's in this tournament for a reason. Everyone's got the ability to beat everyone. So we'll focus on our game tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But the main thing is just getting your rest, staying hydrated the whole time and getting good meals in because, like you say, it's a lot of hockey to be played over the next couple of days.
You mentioned it there, and I know it's a cliche, this one game at a time, but is that what you have to do? Because you can look further down the line and think, well, we need to do that in that game if we're to get to this scenario. So really, is it so true that you really got to concentrate on what's in front of you?
I mean, that's when I think the biggest upsets happen is when teams get overlooked. I think GB is a great example. A couple of years ago, they were the team that was getting overlooked, and they were the ones that were meant to go down, and next thing you know, they're the ones that win the tournament. So, like I said, everyone in this group is a good team, and you can't overlook anyone because that's when you run to a hot goalie or a team sneaks up on you, and then you're playing from behind. And once you give a team a little momentum and a little encouragement kind of thing, they can be dangerous.